want to hear about the dragons. Very well, but understand this, the songs lie. They speak of glory, of brave knights and noble victories. They do not speak of screams. I was young when the first dragon fell, not a monstrous nightmare, not a skrill ripping lightning from the sky. No, it was a hideous zippleback. 2 heads, 1 body, venom in one throat, gas in the other. We thought it lesser. Gods, we were fools. It had been raiding livestock along the western cliffs. The Lord sent knights in polished armor, banners high, certain it would be simple. I was only a squire. We cornered it in a ravine. The green head hissed. The yellow one made a sound like laughter. The air filled with sweet-smelling gas before we understood. Then came the spark, one spark. The explosion swallowed half our men. Fire rolled through the ravine like a living tide. Armor melted, stone split. When it finally lay dead, we did not cheer, but we learned. Its corpse was taken to the capital. Scholars cut it open. Alchemists studied its venom. Engineers captured its gas. That was the true beginning. We discovered Gronkel's scales strengthened shields. Nadder spines pierced plate. Monstrous nightmares could burn without harm. Skrills did not fear storms. They commanded them. And dragon blood. Dragon blood carried power. Runes carved into dragon bone held fierce enchantments. Blades quenched in blood cut deeper. Scale-lined armor turned flame aside. We called it survival. It became ambition. Not all dragons were mindless beasts. Night Furies were said to be clever and unseen. Stormcutters guarded forests older than our kingdoms. There had once been balance, but balance does not survive greed. The war that followed was not a battle. It was an extinction. The skies burned with nightmares. Seas churned beneath tidal-class giants. We dragged skrills from storms with grounded chains of iron. We hunted nests, shattered eggs, slaughtered hatchlings before they could fly, and they answered in kind. Cities vanished in coordinated fire. Zipplebacks reduced fortresses to craters. Nadders fell like rain from the clouds. Once I glimpsed a bewilderbeast in the distance, a moving mountain of ice, its roar commanding lesser dragons as if they were one mind. We did not fight that one. We avoided it. The dragons were stronger, but we were relentless. We built towers with ballistae that tore wings apart. We forged armor from Gronkel iron so heavy only the strongest could stand in it. We formed the Ashen Order, dragon slayers sworn to empty the skies. I was one of them. I have killed more dragons than I can count, and I remember everyone. Then came the final night. The air felt wrong, heavy, waiting. Dragons from every corner of Eldoria flew east, not in chaos, but together. Nadders, nightmares. Even a distant skrill carried within a living storm. They crossed the sea toward an island sailors feared to name. A land of black cliffs and endless tempest, waves crashing against stone shaped like a crown. At its peak stood a mountain scorched by ancient flame. They called it the Throne of Dragons.